Refill?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I have a self-imposed rule. No more than one drink on a school night.
Any other restrictions I should know about?
Oh, we just have to wait and see.
So, you and Mason are all friends, eh?
Something like that.
Yeah, a place like Mount Arthur, I guess everybody knows everybody, eh? In fact, I bet you know everything there is to know about the Turners.
Right. I'm off.
Oh, hey, come on, man, it's still early.
I told you I didn't want to talk about Mason.
All right, well, how about lunch tomorrow?
I'll have to check my diary.
You do that. And make sure you have the whole afternoon free, too.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know. Might turn out to be a very, very long lunch.
Don't count your chickens, Paulie.
Well, since it is a school night, maybe I'm gonna have to walk you home and tuck you in.
How do I know that you're not going to lead me astray?
You don't.
Hey, Kate, I'm off home. I can give you a lift.
Oh, well, actually, Mason just offered to walk me home, so...
It's all right, you can have a ride, too.
Nah, man, I don't want to put you out.
Not putting me out at all. There's plenty of room in the back. Come on.
What? I can't believe her.
Cassie tweeting again. Take that as a yes.
Why do you bother with Twitter if it upsets you so much?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I was young once too, you know.
Yeah, once.
Let me see that.
Hey, give it back.
What? How long has this been going on?
It's not even that bad.
I can't even say some of this out loud for fear your father will arrest me.
Yeah, let me see. This is ridiculous. She can't say these things about you.
Actually, she kind of can.
Oh, can't you talk it over with her? Let her know she's hurting you?
Well, Cassie's not really a talk-it-over kind of girl.
All right, then block her.
What you need to do is get off Twitter altogether.
What? No, I can't.
I'm not asking, Amber. I'm not going to have people say these things about my daughter. Deactivate this account.
What about the pool party for my 17th birthday?
What about it?
Well, if I'm not on Twitter, no one's going to know about it.
Do it, or I'll do it for you.
Who's up for a game of canasta?
Amber!
Something else said?
I didn't see Rani this morning. Maybe she and Callum left early.
Oh, Bales, if you like her, do something about it. Get over yourself.
All I said was that...
I'm surprised to see you here.
Why's that?
I thought you'd be collecting your award. You know, best cow in show.
What do you want about?
You're a country girl. You should get it.
Just ignore her.
She's probably tweeted something else about me.
Then it's a good thing you shut down your account.
Well, I can always open it again, just for a second.
No, but Dad said that...
I don't care what Dad said. Do you think that I want to be seen as a joke by those girls?
Who cares what they think?
I do.
But they're losers. If they weren't, they wouldn't have to try and drag you down for no reason.
Butt out of it.
Wow. I guess Dad was right. You really are a sucker for punishment.
No, I'm not.
If you say so. I mean, don't let me stop you. Go ahead. Find out what a bunch of judgmental idiots have to say about you. Then read it over and over again till you feel so sick you can't eat your lunch. Oh, and don't forget to walk around feeling bad about yourself all day. What did I say?
Ah, that's excellent. Good, you outdone yourself. Okay, Tony, bye.
Hey. Thanks for that lift home last night.
Listen. Tell me, how do you see things working between you and Kate, then?
Sorry?
Because quite frankly, I don't see things working at all.
That's up to Kate, isn't it?
Well, if she was in possession of all the facts, it might be, yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm talking about your criminal record and your time in juvenile detention.
What?
Yeah, and don't tell me it was all some big mistake, because I know for a fact that your father was the arresting officer.
How did you find out about that?
Well, it's not really important. But let me tell you something about Kate. She hates being lied to.
I can't tell her.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't go down too well at all, would it? So tell you what, here's the deal. You stay away from Kate, and I'll make sure that your dirty little secret doesn't leak out to the rest of the neighborhood. We understand each other? Thought so. There's a good boy.
Looks good, Bailey.
I helped.
Yeah, so did I. I'm just saying. Looks cool. I'm gonna get top marks for sure.
No.
What's wrong?
Amber's back on Twitter. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Seriously, I can't believe she's stupid enough to get caught up in all this Twitter stuff. Check it out. This is so going to end in tears.
Put it away.
She doesn't need to see that. But you know what I mean, right? Once this stuff is out there, it's forever.
Yeah, I don't need reminding.
Good one. What did I... Oh, I completely forgot about all that stuff with her mum and Facebook.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
Ronnie, look, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's okay, forget
But I didn't mean anything by it. Not about you. I didn't mean to upset you.
Look, she said it was fine. Just leave her, okay, before you make it worse.
Make what worse? Ronnie, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, really.
It's my fault. I wasn't thinking, and I showed her something on my phone that reminded her of stuff.
What stuff?
Nothing. I mean, not nothing, just some tweets.
Show me. Today, Bailey.
Girls, I've seen your most recent tweet. I'm not impressed.
She started it. No, I didn't.
You told the whole school I was pregnant.
That was an autocorrect error, I swear.
Okay, look, all I know is that some of the comments today have been vicious. This is online bullying. You should both know better.
I haven't bullied anyone.
Then what would you call it?
I was sharing my thoughts with my friends. How's it my fault if Amber reads my tweets?
They were all laughing at me.
We laugh about a lot of things.
Okay, look, I don't care who tweeted who first or who's getting laughed at. This has got to stop.
I'm not taking the blame.
Neither am I.
You're both responsible for your own actions. Detention after school, both of you.
What? That's so unfair.
And just to prove that I'm being serious, you can start here today, yard duty at lunchtime.
Sorry, miss. No can do. I get sunstroke.
Easily fixed.
Nice hat, Amber.
I bet she's just tweeted something else about me.
Just ignore her. She's not worth it.
What, so I should just roll over and let her walk all over me? No thanks.
Well, don't sing to her level. You're better than that.
Lay off me, Rani. You're no saint.
Good one. Ronnie was only trying to help you.
Making me feel bad for standing up for myself? Is that what you call help?
Ronnie knows exactly what she's talking about. She feels awful after all that stuff she said on Facebook about her mum.
I didn't mean to hurt her.
Well, you did.
This isn't easy, okay? Cassie's totally targeting me.
Yeah, and Ronnie's just trying to be your friend. Yet she's the one that you snapped at.
You're right. I'm sorry. It just feels like Cassie's turning the whole school against me.
No, not us. We're on your side. That's all Ronnie was trying to say.
I should go apologise.
Yeah, you should.
Rani, I'm really sorry. I know this Twitter stuff's really small compared to what you went through. I shouldn't have snapped at you. It was really insensitive.
It's okay.
I'm really glad that you're on my side, though. That means a lot.
Whenever people start picking sides, someone's bound to get hurt. Just remember that. What did you say to her?
Nothing much. What was that?
Just to say thank you.
For what?
For everything. You're always there to look out for me, and I like that.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I'll see you in class.
Hey! Hey, you've got energy to burn.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I wanted to say I'm sorry about last night. I mean, talk about awkward. Paul's timing was terrible.
It's no big deal. I'm sure it was just trying to be helpful.
Well, you know, who's to say that we can't replace a goodnight kiss with a kiss now?
You mean you...
What, are you shy now?
I'm not shy. I stink.
Wow. Good looking and considerate. Yeah, I might have found myself a winner. Okay, well, I need to go, so I'll talk to you later. Hey.
Okay. Looks like the move to Erinsborough has improved your taste in women.
Lay off Rihanna, Dad.
Thought you'd be pleased that I approved.
Yeah, Well, don't go getting too excited.
I got the feeling things were going well between you and Kate.
For now. Well, she thinks I'm something I'm not. What happens when she finds out all the trouble I've been in?
How would she do that?
I don't know. Just say she did. What would she think of me then?
You paid your debt, son. Don't let your past dictate your future.
That's great in theory, but in reality, it might not go down so well.
Hey. Hope you kept the whole afternoon free then.
Sure did. Don't know, I think it'll take all afternoon to have lunch, though.
Oh, lunch is just a small part of what I had planned.
Oh, really? You're confident, aren't you?
Yeah, let's just say I'm a man who knows what I want, and you appear to be a woman who knows what she wants as well.
You got me pegged.
In that case, why don't we cancel the reservation here and have room service?
I was hoping for a fancy meal. Lobster, maybe?
Yeah, well, see, that's one of the perks of being the boss around here. I can add whatever I want to the room service menu.
Well, in that case, I won't say no.
Good. Shall we? I took the liberty of ordering some lobster thermidor. I trust that's to your liking.
Oh, I don't eat raw stuff, if that's what you mean.
It's not raw.
Then we're sweet. Oh, swanky robes.
Champagne?
Don't mind if I do. That is if you don't mind me getting a bit tipsy.
Oh, I don't mind.
How long does room service normally take?
Well, ours is a special order, so probably about half an hour.
So I guess the question is, what do we do in the meantime?
Ooh, I think we could find something to amuse ourselves, don't you?
We could watch the tally.
Yeah.
Or play a little game.
Well, you did come prepared, didn't you?
Like you said. I'm a woman who knows what she wants.
Hey, slow down. No need to rush, no hurry. Yeah.
You know, you're right. There's no rush. In fact, I think I need a bit more time to think this through.
A little late for that, don't you think?
No, not really. Because you see, despite what you may think of me, I'm no scrubber.
Ah, come on, I don't think that.
Enjoy the lobster.
Well, hang on. Rihanna, hold on. Rihanna!
Egg and bacon roll with sauce.
Thanks, Mum.
You know, we do have the ingredients for this at home.
It's still not the same.
Of course not. You off to work?
Yeah, but I got some time to kill first.
Yeah, so show up early. Get on Paul Robinson's good side.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he's your boss, isn't he?
Don't mention the Twitter thing in front of Mum. She thinks Amber's over it.
Yeah, don't worry. Secret's safe with me.
Hey! What's secret?
Good one, Cal. Could you have said it any louder?
Sorry.
Dad banned Amber from Twitter, but she got back on and was busted by Kate. So now she's in trouble at school.
Oh, flip.
That's what I'm not going to tell her.
Hey, Mason, you're, experienced with girls, right?
Yeah, what, you need advice or something?
No. Yeah.
All right. Hit me.
Okay, so there's this girl that I really like. I was just wondering what to do next.
What next?
Yeah. Like, how do I get her from being my friend to my girlfriend?
Girls like guys who are confident, okay? Shyness, self-consciousness, all that stuff, they don't find it sexy. They want a man who's gonna step up and take charge.
Charge of what?
Everything.
Okay, so, step up, take charge. What else you got?
Well, I guess it also helps if they know they can trust you.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. She knows she can trust me.
It's half your luck.
Okay, so confidence, trust. Does that always work for you?
What do you reckon? Anyway, man, I got a split, but good luck with it.
Excuse me, I need to get past.
Sorry, no red ribbon, no pass.
Red ribbon. What?
Are you really that dumb? They're following us on Twitter, and they've already picked sides. Team red all the way. Loser.
You girls are so sad.
What's sad is that I don't see a single blue ribbon anywhere. Looks like the school voted, and you lose.
Hey, you free tomorrow night?
Free?
Yeah, to go out.
Out where?
With me, on a date. And this isn't just, a friend's date. This is proper girlfriend-boyfriend date. There's a new zombie movie coming out.
Yeah, it looks good.
And I thought that we could go out for burgers afterwards.
Wow, you've got us all worked out.
Hey, you guys ready for our Eclipse project?
Yes, absolutely.
I've just hooked the laptop up to the projector. We just need to test the sound levels.
For sure, we don't want anything to go wrong.
I'll go and fill up my drink bottle then.
Is everything okay?
Callum just asked me on a date, like a date.
Yeah?
Did he tell you he was going to?
No. To honest, not a word.
What do you think about it?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
He cares about you a lot.
I know.
And you like him.
Yeah, I do.
Then why not?
Yeah, why not?
I thought you guys were going to go and do the sound check.
We are. Actually, I was just telling Bailey about how we're going to go on a date tomorrow.
We are? I mean, yeah, we are.
Okay, then, let's go.
Room service?
No, don't come in. Don't.
So I really need a... Oh.
Yes, it's me.
I didn't know you could do this by yourself.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Was there a lady?
Yes, of course.
Probably not a very good look for the boss.
Just get me out of here, will you?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Don't even think about... Hang on. Well, you went on this as well.
Wow, look at that. That would make a great Christmas card.
You're not seriously going to try and blackmail me, are you?
Well, now we both have things we'd rather not get around. So I'll make sure your secret's safe as long as you do the same for me. Do we understand each other?
I see. So you're just going to keep lying to my niece, is that it?
I'm not going to do a thing wrong by Kate.
Oh, you already have. She thinks that you're the boy next door, but in actual fact, you're just a punk with a record.
And I have such a high opinion of you too, Mr. Robinson.
I don't really give a stuff what you think about me, but Kate deserves to be treated properly, so if you have any conscience whatsoever, you'll tell her the truth. Now, go and get me out of these.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, you sounded really worked up. Is everything okay?
I'm fine, but this couldn't wait. Listen, it's important that we trust each other, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Why, are you worried that you can't trust me?
No, not at all.
Because you can.
I know.
Okay, so then...
I haven't been completely honest with you. It'd be easy for me not to have said anything, but I feel like I have to.
Look, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not that bad.
Before I moved here, I was involved in a break and enter in Mount Isa, and I've spent time in juvenile detention. I've got a criminal record, Kate. You deserve to know that. Now it's up to you to decide where we go from here.
So, what exactly did you tell her?
Everything.
Mason.
She doesn't deserve to be lied to.
She doesn't need to know every little detail of our lives either.
My life.
It affects us all, mate.
Well, it's too late. I've told her. And I'm glad I did. Mum, don't be like that.
Mason's facing up to his past, love. It's not a bad thing.
Sweetheart, I know you made a mistake. I know you're not a criminal. That's not who you are. But people, a lot of people are going to judge you. When they find out you've been locked up, that's all they're going to see. Mason, none of what happened in Mount Isa was meant to follow us down here.
And it won't.
You don't know that.
I trust her. You guys should too.
Hey, hi, what can I do for you?
Look, I know Mason spoke to you about everything that happened in Mount Isa.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and I just want to tell you that he's come a long way since then. He's a new person. He just got mixed up in the wrong crowd. To be honest, I don't know why he decided to tell you about his past after everything we've been through as a family.
Well, maybe he just got tired of having to keep secrets.
Maybe. Or maybe he didn't want to get off to a bad start with you. Look, the thing is, we need to leave Mason's past behind us for all our sakes. So I'm going to ask you to keep what you know to yourself.
So I want to cut back on the shelving and put in some booths. I just want less convenience store, more cafe.
Something your mother should have done years ago.
Better late than never.
Yeah, well, just make sure you run any structural changes by me first, all right?
Pleasure doing business with you, as always. Oh!
Hey!
Oh, how's your sister?
Oh, well, you know, still recovering, but much better.
Oh, good. Are you back for good?
Well, I think so. How are you going?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm rediscovering the joys of having Paul Robinson as a landlord.
Oh. How's your accommodation?
Yeah, it's fine. If you don't mind hearing everything that goes on in the next room.
Oh. Plus, I'm sure you could use some company.
Well, I'm sure Steph values time on her own as well.
You don't think she hasn't had enough of that over the last couple of years?
Guys, please, it's fine. I don't need you arguing over me. I really appreciate that you're keen to take me in.
Of course.
Yeah, but Karl, I totally get where you're coming from. The last thing I want is to get in the way when you guys have just got back together.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've packed everything. I mean, if I've forgotten something, I can always come back. Oh, and I've got your favourite magazines too.
That's great, thanks.
And as soon as those muffins are ready, I'll sneak in a couple of those and I'll come back tomorrow and I'll make you something proper.
Look, you're being amazing. All this fussing, it's making me a little nervous.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my mind off it.
Everything's going to be okay. You do know that.
You were so brave. You know that? Most men would be cowering under the sheets.
You should have seen me this morning.
I'm expecting someone.
Probably well wishes.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I know I probably should have called first.
Hey, Steph.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
No. Come in.
That's good. So, D-Day.
Yep.
I know what you're going through.
Yeah, I reckon you do.
Let's bring you this.
A self-help book. Well, that's right up my alley.
I know what you're thinking, all this touchy-feely new age stuff, but no, this book has actually got real practical advice. It was really helpful when I was sick.
Steph's had cancer twice. She's a fighter, this one.
You are too.
I don't have to or anything.
Hey, visitor.
Hi.
Hey.
Look, your mum paid me a visit earlier.
She what?
Yeah, I think she's worried about what I might do now that I know about your past.
Trust Mum to stick her nose in it.
Oh, well, she loves you. Her protectiveness, it was nice to see.
Well, what about you? Do you still like what you see?
Look, I shouldn't. I'm a school teacher. I have that whole reputation thing to think about.
So you're running a mile?
Look, on paper, I should. But I can't. You didn't have to tell me about your past. but you chose to. So if you're here trying to make a new start and your family are supporting you, well then, I should too.
I can't believe you're being so cool about this.
Yeah, well, to be honest, neither can I. I mean, my instincts are telling me not to.
So you're going against them?
My instincts have been wrong before. So I'm going to trust you. Are there any other deep secrets you need to get off your chest?
That'll do me for now. Hey, you mind giving us a little bit of privacy?
Sure.
Siblings, they just drive you crazy, don't they?
So anyway, now that that's all out of the way, are you free this afternoon?
What do you got in mind?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could go on a real date.
You know, there is one person who might not be so happy for us. Your uncle.
Paul? He hasn't got a reason not to like you.
Actually, he does.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, and a good afternoon to you too, Kate.
Mason's past is none of your business.
Actually, he's an employee of my hotel, so it's within my interest to know exactly what
So
he
that
does.
just gives you the right to keep digging for dirt and then use whatever you find as blackmail against him to stay away from me?
So he told you about his time in juvenile detention, did he?
Yes, he has, and I accept his explanation.
Yeah, well, I don't. And I have got every right to be concerned about who my niece is seeing.
No, you don't. You don't get any say in who I date.
Kate, will you just keep your voice down?
Oh,
People
why,
staring.
Paul? Is it embarrassing when everybody knows your business? Is that it?
Kate, I was just looking out for you, all right? Now, a kid like Mason is not somebody that
Are you really in a position to judge?
He is not somebody you should be involved with.
His mistakes are a lot smaller and hurt a hell of a lot less people than most of yours. How many people have you told?
Nobody.
Good, keep it that way.
Yeah. I should have known that you'd get in first and sweet talk Kate with your explanation.
You wanted her to know the facts. Now she does.
See, she might be impressed with your criminal past, but I'm not.
Lucky for me, it's got nothing to do with you.
Actually, it's got everything to do with me because I am still her uncle and she still lives in my house.
And?
And I don't really like her going around with you.
Whatever, man.
Hey, look at me. Look at me! I will not stand around and watch people I care about get hurt.
I feel the same way.
Then look me in the eye and tell me that you haven't got anything else to hide that might come back and hurt Kate.
I'm not going to let anything harm Kate.
Good. I will hold you to that.
You won't have to.
Well, they're a beautiful choice. They're for Kate, I assume. Look, you'd have to be blind not to see you're interested in her.
Not just interested. Today's actually our first date.
Okay, well, this will get you off to a good start. I chose these for my wedding, I think.
Did you ever tell Toadie you don't remember it?
Well, I haven't actually found the right moment yet.
So you're lying to him?
Well, no, I'm not lying so much as what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Does it ever play on your mind that there's something you're not telling your own husband?
Yes, it does. It does. But then I think about how unhappy he would be if he knew the truth. And look, don't get me wrong. I know that lying is almost always a very bad idea.
Almost always?
Well, the thing is, the wedding's over. It's done. And so whether I remember or not, it doesn't really change anything, does it?
I guess not.
And this way, Jared gets to believe in something that makes him happy.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Thanks.
Nervous?
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, a situation like this would be confronting for any man. But there will be a psychological recovery. But the hospital can put you in touch with counsellors and support groups.
What, guys actually get up and talk about this kind of thing?
Yeah, of course they do. It's probably not all that different from your GA meetings.
I suppose it could be good to talk to other blokes who've been through it. We're all set then?
Yeah.
Where do I get changed?
Oh, just follow me.
Vanessa, has Lucas already gone in?
Oh, no, he's just getting prepped.
Oh. You don't mind me being here, do you? I want to wish him well as they take him in.
Yeah, of course.
I figure he needs all the support he can get.
Yeah. No, I'm glad there's someone he can talk to about it, you know.
Oh, if he's a bit withdrawn, don't take it personally. I was the same.
No, not withdrawn. Around me, you know, he acts like he's not worried at all, and, you know, I know that's not true.
Yeah, it's a bloke thing. I don't understand it either, but hey, it's how they cope.
I just feel so helpless, you know, it's like he doesn't need me.
No, not at all. Trust me, he needs you. Even if he's no good at saying so.
They for Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, it must be a load off now you've told her everything.
Yeah, it is.
No more secrets to come back and bite you now, right?
Right.
Yeah. See, only one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Well, if you're so relieved that everything's out in the open, why can't you look me in the eye?
What?
Want to know what I think?
Nope.
I think there's something you're not telling her.
Well, good guess, Sherlock, but you're wrong.
The robbery at Lassiter's. It was you, wasn't it?
Bailey, we've been through this.
Look, I know you. You can't lie to me. We have the same DNA.
Yeah, just rack off, will you?
Like, if you did do it, I know it must have been for a reason. To get rid of Robbo, maybe.
I don't know where you're getting this stuff from, but you're wrong. Now drop it.
Hey, you home for dinner, darling?
I don't know. I'll text you, okay?
Hey. Someone's in a hurry. Teenagers, huh?
Hey, would you like a coffee?
Yeah, that'd be great. So I hear you and AJ are going into business.
Yeah, I can't wait to get things up and running.
Cops and lawyers in the same complex, eh? Crims won't come within miles of the place.
Well, that makes a change. Do you ever find out who did Lassiter's over?
The investigation's ongoing.
Well, I hope Sonya was of some help.
Sonya?
Yeah, she came in and made a statement, didn't she?
Yeah, but she couldn't remember anything.
Oh, well, her memory's back now. Maybe she hasn't got around to doing it yet.
That's your coffee.
Hey,
I'll
thanks.
put it on a tab.
Cheers. And thanks for the heads up about Sonya. I'll chase it up.
Just can't stand the waiting.
Me neither.
Don't worry about a thing.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Is it?
Theatre 3, thanks. Huh? I'll see you in there.
You're in good hands, mate.
I'll be right here waiting.
Okay, see ya.
I love you.
Love you. Bye, Paddy. Be good.
Be strong.
Thank you for everything. I've been a mess without you.
Anytime.
Sonya,
Oh, hello.
Toadie tells me there's cause for celebration.
Oh, celebration?
You've remembered your wedding day?
Yes. It's wonderful news, isn't it?
Great news. Only I was wondering why you hadn't been in to give a statement about the robbery.
Oh, look, that must have just slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. Just you wouldn't believe how crazy it is the first few months with a new baby. Oh, no, actually, you would. You've done it 3 times.
I have, though, to be fair, Lauren did most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
So, when can you come in? To give a statement.
Well, I don't actually remember all of it. I remember bits. I remember the wedding day as clear as anything, but I don't remember the robbery at all.
Huh. That's odd.
Yeah, I know, the brain, it's just a crazy thing, isn't it?
You don't remember anything from that day, do you?
Look, I know what you're thinking. Can you please not say anything to Jared?
Look, it's not my place. But for what it's worth, remember what Lauren and I have just been through.
Yes, I know what you were fighting.
I lied to protect her, and we all saw how that turned out.
Yes, but telling Jared that I remember the wedding, I mean, that's a harmless lie, isn't it?
You say so. But in my experience, there isn't any such thing. You have a good day.
Yes, you too.
Good of Steph to be here for Vanessa.
Yes, it is. Yeah, she's been very supportive of Vanessa and Lucas.
Well, I suppose she knows what it's like.
Yeah. I may have been a bit hasty. Steph's doing everything she can to get back on her feet, and we should support her if we can.
Gee, I wish I'd thought of that.
I know. You were right and I was wrong.
How do you think you'll go living in the same house with her?
Well, with you there as a buffer, I think I can.
Oh, I might go and get some fresh air. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's too restless.
Call you if anything happens.
Sure. Steph, Karl's had a change of heart, and we would love it if you moved into our place.
For real?
Yeah, well, don't pressure that. It's only if you want to.
Are you kidding? No, I'd love to. Thank you.
Carmel, hi, how are you going? Really, what kind of surgery? Right. Oh, no, that's okay. You call me back when you can talk. All right. Okay, bye. That was Carmel. She has to go into hospital again and have more surgery, and apparently she's not going to be able to move for the next couple of weeks.
And she would like you to go down then?
Well, there just isn't anybody else.
If you feel differently now, Karl, I can find somewhere else.
Oh, no. It'd be good to have the company.
Thank you.
I'll
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Why don't you put your feet up?
Yes, all
Yeah.
right. Okay, this is what I call service. You had a nice day?
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I did the washing when I got home. I got some ice cream on the way, and I thought that maybe we could have pizza for dinner.
Pizza for dinner?
Yeah, no, it's your favourite, isn't it?
All right, what have you done?
What do you mean?
Well, you've broken something, haven't you? You couldn't have crashed the car because I had it.
No, I haven't broken anything.
Well, I know you've done something.
I can't remember the wedding.
You what?
I can't remember it. It never came back. I lied. I'm so sorry. You must just hate me.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Well, you were so upset when I couldn't remember. I wanted to make things better. Will you forgive me?
Yeah, of course. Of course, yes.
Oh.
But, you know, this is unacceptable.
What do you mean?
Well, you can't not remember your wedding day.
No, Jared, no more miracle cures.
No. No more cures. I promise.
No, what's with that face? You're scheming.
Scheming?
No, you're planning. What are you planning?
Nothing.
Wow, who'd have thought you'd be so romantic?
Just don't spread it around.
You know, I much prefer this Mason. That whole charming, flirty, I accidentally got caught with my shirt off act was getting kind of old.
I didn't notice you complaining when you caught me with my shirt off.
And there he is.
Most girls normally go for that kind of routine.
Yeah, well, not me. I much prefer the real you.
Are you trying to make me blush?
No, it's just I'm being honest. Like you were with me. Look, you don't have to feel weird about that stuff. In fact, let's just put it behind us. The past is in the past. If that sounds okay with you.
That sounds great to me.
How did everything go?
Very smoothly. And the nurses tell me his obs are perfect. Now, there will be some post-op care. He'll be a bit groggy to begin with, but that should pass quickly. I'll tell him all of this too, of course, but once you get him home, there's a slight risk of infection. No, Lucas isn't coming home with me. Aren't you the partner?
No, I'm his partner.
I'm just his friend. I apologise. It's just that since you were at the pre-op appointment, I just assumed, but I shouldn't have.
Pre-op appointment? You were there?
Lucas asked me to come. Excuse me for a moment.
When was this?
Early last week.
But, look, so you both knew for days and you didn't tell me?
There we are. More like home already.
We have balloons at home.
Well, more like what home should be.
Did I hear Steph before?
Yeah, she had somewhere she needed to be.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
I'm serious, I can tell.
Dr. Dollard thought Steph was your partner. Apparently, she was there with you at the pre-op appointment. Just took me by surprise, that's all.
I'm so sorry.
I know it's not a competition, but I just thought you'd tell me something like that before Steph.
You just had so much going on. I thought it was best just to keep it to myself.
Yeah, but you didn't keep it to yourself.
I didn't mean to tell her.
So what, it just slipped out in a casual conversation?
No, she caught me coming out of the hospital. And she was an old mate. She's been through this. It was just good to talk to someone.
And you couldn't find anyone else you could confide in?
Steph thought it was best to hold off telling you until I knew my exact diagnosis, and I agreed. I was just trying to do the right thing. I promise, next time I get cancer, you'll be the first to know.
It's not funny.
It's a little bit funny.
It's not funny enough.
I am sorry. Really.
And you don't believe him?
Well, everything he said made sense, you know, and it's just like something he would do.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's such a massive thing to keep a secret.
Yes, but sometimes people have good reasons for keeping things from their partners.
I know, but it's not...
What?
I found an engagement ring in his pocket.
What?
I know, but he hasn't said anything to me.
Well, he's probably looking for the right time.
Yeah, but wouldn't something like this make you want to propose more?
Yeah, but he might want to have seen how the surgery went.
Or maybe he doesn't feel the same way about me
No, it's
anymore.
impossible, Vanessa.
Come on, is it? I mean, I can't help but think it's all related. Patrick getting better, him getting sick, Steph telling him not to tell me about the cancer until he knew what the
What? No,
diagnosis
whoa. She said that?
Yeah.
Well, this is a nice surprise. I don't often get walked home.
I need advice on the Twitter war.
I'm not your man.
Yes, you are.
Well, Twitter's not really my area. Besides, I thought things had calmed down.
No, they've gotten worse, actually. I joined Twitter to make friends, not create World War III. And now I've got World War III and no friends.
I'm your friend.
Then tell me what to do.
Well, whenever I was feeling down about school, I'd cheer myself up by going to a movie marathon.
Healthier option than chocolate. Good idea.
Well, they're having a romantic comedy marathon at the community centre tonight. Do you want to go?
It's a date. Hey.
Hello. Hey, we're going to the rom-comathon tonight. Do you want to come?
Oh, thanks, but I've got work and want to get some rest, so...
Oh, yeah. How do you feel about returning?
Nervous, but in a good way. I know it's not cool to say this about your job, but I've missed it. Yeah, ask me another time, though.
Ask you what?
To the movie thing at the community centre tonight.
Yeah, heard about that. You should go. Take Pete. It's in our letterbox.
Thanks. I'd better get going. I've got to clean the pool.
She can't even be around me for 5 minutes.
Isn't it a bit late in the day for you to get out of the wrong side of the bed?
Just ran into Georgia.
What's happened now?
She was all best buds with Chris, but when I got there, she couldn't bail fast enough.
You really like her, don't you?
Where have you been the past couple of months, Gran?
Well, obviously hoping this was a passing crush.
I wish.
Do you think you're going to get this girl out of your system anytime soon? Right. Well, then, it's time you did something about it.
Sure. I'm going to sit on this couch and feel sorry for myself.
Has Georgia ever actually told you how she feels?
Isn't it kind of implied by the fact she walks away whenever I'm around?
Not necessarily. Anyway, you need to find out for sure.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, give her that birthday present you bought for her. Everybody likes presents, and it'd be a way for you to get back talking again.
There's only so many times a bloke can be kicked in the guts, Gran.
Oh, I know, love. What do you think, boss? Should he give it another go?
Hey, nice pool.
What are you doing here?
No one answered the front door. Water looks awesome. Mind if I jump in?
You know what? Tony and Sonya aren't your biggest fans at the moment.
What did I do?
They found your pill in my bag. They were pretty upset.
This is awesome. You didn't tell me you had a pool.
Actually, I was just getting out. I've got things to do. Pete!
Oh, g'day, mate. How you going? Getting in?
No, thanks.
So Pete was just...
Hey, it's cool. I just came by to drop that off.
Kyle? Kyle! Look, I think it's time you went home.
What do you mean?
I don't think that we should hang out anymore.
You're like dumping me as a friend.
I guess I am, yeah.
You look good.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Oh, I'm better enough to listen to some advice.
Do I have a choice?
No, not really.
Okay, then go for it.
You really need to watch this Steph situation.
What are you talking about?
Well, you telling Steph you had cancer before you told Vanessa.
Vanessa told you. But she said she was cool about
You know,
it.
because she was lying to protect your feelings, like I'm assuming that you did with her.
Yes, exactly. Is she okay?
Well, no, she's hurt and she's not feeling particularly secure about the relationship.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, imagine if she'd told something this big to an ex before she told you.
Okay. What can I do to make it better?
No, you need to do something to show her how much you love her.
I tell her all the time.
No, don't tell her. Show. Like, you know, flowers or dinner or something.
What if I proposed?
Yep. Yes. No. Yep. That might be good. I mean, is this something that you've been thinking about?
For a while now.
Look, do you love Vanessa?
Of course.
Do you want to spend the rest of your life with her?
She's everything I ever wanted more.
And if your diagnosis had been terminal, what would you want to do with the time you had left?
Spend every second with her and Patrick.
Then what are you waiting for, Lucas?
Which rom-com movie stars would you kiss, kill, and marry?
Ooh.
Great.
Who are they?
Bethany and Michelle, two of the biggest trolls at school, which at the moment is saying something. One, guess who they're tweeting about?
What are you doing?
Just seeing what they're making fun of. You know, my clothes, my hair, my face.
Will knowing that make you happy?
I can't just ignore what they say.
Why not? Maybe the best way to fight a Twitter war is just to stay out of it.
I can't do that. People will...
What? Call you a Twitter coward? Caring about the opinions of idiots only gives the idiots more power.
I hate the idea of taking abuse and not doing anything about it.
Then why don't we give them something to tweet about? What do you say, babe?
Sure thing, honey.
Shall we take the long way?
I got your text and I came straight back. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Lucas, what is it? Say something. Have the pathology results come back. Is it worse than they thought?
No, it's nothing like that. Our relationship hasn't exactly been traditional. In fact, it's been anything but. We've made a beautiful son together. And my love for you gets stronger every day. As far as I'm concerned, I've found the one. And I would be honored to have you by my side for the rest of my life. Vanessa Villante, will you marry me?
Yes!
Ouch.
Sorry, you okay?
Yeah. Never been better.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Oh, you know, reporting for parole's just become part of my daily routine.
And how have things been since you got back anyway?
Oh, well, hasn't been a cruise in the wet Sundays, but I'm getting there.
Well, make sure you don't miss any more psych appointments.
Of course.
Because they are a condition of your release.
I'm aware of that.
Your first attempt at parole failed because of the psych report. You need to keep seeing a psychiatrist.
I will call her right now if that will make you happy.
Steph, I believe you. I'm just trying to keep you out of jail.
Hello, is that Dr. Walsh's office? Steph Scully here. I'm sorry I missed my appointment last week. Are there any openings?
See you next week.
Oh, thanks. But I'm busy today too. Actually, I'm not sure when I'll be free next. I'll get back to you.
Did she say yes?
Oh, listen, I've been too chicken to call and find out, but Lucas said he'd text me as soon as it's official. Hey, but look, hey, don't worry, I'm sure it's going to be fine.
No, it's not that. It's just all this talk of love and romance.
Scotty.
Kyle.
Whoa, hey, has something happened?
He brought me this, but Pete was here, so he left.
What? No, Pete was in this house.
No, he invited himself. Don't worry. I asked him to leave.
Well, what's in the box?
I've been too scared to open it.
Well, what do you think? It's booby-trapped?
Well, emotionally, maybe. Yeah. What if it's something really nice? What if it's something horrible? What if it's his way of telling me that he's gay?
Oh, Georgia, do you think maybe you're overthinking things a bit?
Yeah, I know. Just after the whole Scotty thing, I don't trust my feelings anymore. Maybe I should just give it back.
Or maybe you could try opening it.
Oh, no. They're perfect.
I'd hate to see what you'd be like if you didn't like them.
What do you think this means?
I think it's Kyle saying that he likes you, and you need to figure out how you're going to respond.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, why don't you just go over there and say thanks and see what happens?
I have been so mean to him, he'll probably slam the door in my face.
Well, you can't spend the rest of your life afraid of rejection. You just go for it.
It's just me. Bet you can probably see that already.
Yeah,
I just wanted to thank you for the earrings. They're lovely.
no worries.
Thank you. They are lovely. I already said that, didn't I? I also wanted to ask you something. There's this hospital ball coming up, and I bought tickets ages ago for me and Scotty, and I was thinking of just not going, but the tickets are non-refundable, and it would be a shame to waste them, and all the food and drinks provided. Do you want to come?
Did you just ask me out?
I think so, yes.
What about Pete?
I was never interested in Pete. There's only one guy that I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'll go. That would be awesome. Thanks.
Cool. Cool. I will call you later with the details.
Cool.
Oh, gee, Vanessa, why are you looking so happy?
As if you don't.
Oh, yeah, but I still want to hear it. Congratulations! Oh!
Tell him that I talked this afternoon.
Oh, no. My only contribution was to go to your apartment and get the ring.
I know it's romantic, but try running through an airport in real life and you'll get arrested.
I mean, no, you have to tell me everything. Everything precisely in exact detail.
What in exact detail?
Go, tell.
As if you don't want to tell.
No, you got dibs on this. No, you have to tell them.
Tell us what?
Lucas just proposed.
That is awesome!
Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened without Sonya.
Oh, no. It would have happened without me. Oh, I did play a small, important part.
What's with all the noise?
Lucas and Vanessa just got engaged.
Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, well, free coffees for everyone, hey?
Yeah.
Show me the ring.
Oh, fantastic.
You did really well.
He did. He's good.
It was so romantic. Two star-crossed lovers overcoming obstacles to be together.
Talking about the film?
No, Vanessa and Lucas. Epic love story.
Ah, yes. Boy meets girl, girl gets pregnant, boy loses girl, boy gets cancer, boy still gets girl.
Yeah, who said that love stories were unrealistic? Hey, thanks for tonight. It's the best night I've had since I've moved here.
Well, we should do it again then. After all, according to Twitter, we are the hottest new couple in Erinsborough.
How do you know that?
I may have snuck a look at my phone.
What are they saying?
Well, we started trending. Got our own couple name. Cramber. How bad is that?
Yep, I was right. They were making fun of my hair. They're wondering how our date's finishing up.
Well, we better end things properly then.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, I mean Chris.
Oh, Ryan. I mean Amber. Thanks for a great night. See ya.
Bye.
Who exactly got proposed to here?
This is such a good story.
The party's already started. Good thing I came prepared.
Steph, thank you so much.
Nice.
No champagne for me. Painkillers.
Oh, that's all right. More for the rest of us.
I'm still breastfeeding.
Oh, okay, well, lemonade?
Great. Still has bubbles.
Exactly. Karl?
Oh, yes, you can twist my arm for lemonade.
Sonya?
Yeah, yep.
All right. Well, I would like to propose a toast.
There you go.
To the happiest couple in Erinsborough. Vanessa and Lucas.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Have you checked the beds in Ward 5?
Yeah, all done. I'll do Ward 6 after my break.
You're a lifesaver. Hey, welcome back.
What are you doing here?
Just back for a checkup on the old arm.
Yeah, right. Don't mind me.
Sorry I keep bumping into you like this. It's becoming a bad habit.
Look, Pete, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression.
No need.
No, you're a really nice guy. You know, I think that we just have different interests.
It's cool. I get it. You needed someone to pick you up when you were down, which I did.
Just keep your
and then you
voice
needed
down.
someone to make that Kyle guy jealous, which I also did.
Pete,
Now you don't need me anymore, so you're just gonna toss me aside like some piece of trash?
That is not what happened.
I think it is. Face it, Georgie, you're a user.
Hey,
Hey, back.
what have you been up to since I last saw you?
Sussing out tuxedo options. I didn't realise there were so many to choose from.
You look great in whatever you wear.
Oh, I don't know. There are ties and collars, studs, sashes, cummerbunds.
You don't want to pull out, do you?
No, of course not. I just don't want to stuff things up by wearing the wrong thing. You know, using the wrong fork or saying the wrong thing in front of one of your workmates.
You'll be fine. Really. It's gonna be really great.
Oh, Georgia, how you going?
Yeah, good. I just had the best coffee break ever.
That's very pleasant to hear. Could you please organise some pain relief for a post-op patient in there?
Sure. That's strange.
What?
My keys? Oh, I must have put them down before. Oh, no.
What?
There's medication missing.
Does anyone else have responsibility for these keys?
No, just me.
How could this happen?
I don't know.
Well, unless you want to be found accountable, you better find out.
Come in.
Sit down. I've already spoken to the rest of the staff, and you were the last one to use the medicine cabinet. That means we have got a very big problem with the type and quantity that's missing.
I know that I was responsible for the keys, but I wasn't here when this happened. I accidentally left them and I went on my break. It wasn't until I came back on duty that I realised that I'd left them.
So the keys were unattended for how long? Half an hour?
That's right.
In which time anyone could have helped themselves to the medicines inside.
It was a stupid mistake. I know that. I'm sorry.
Was anyone else in here that you know of?
No.
You've got to realise how bad this looks.
No, I didn't take them, I swear. Look, you can check my bag.
That's not necessary.
No, please, I've got nothing to hide. They're sleeping pills. I have a prescription for them. And those two.
2 different kinds.
I'm not taking them anymore. I just forgot to take them out of my bag. I am not some kind of dealer.
So you say. But I've got to tell you, this doesn't help your case any.
I did not steal that medication.
Unfortunately, we've only got your word for that.
Hey! Look, I know what's going on here and I won't stand for it.
It's just a headache tablet.
Oh, do you think I came down in the last shower?
You got the wrong idea.
Oh, and butter wouldn't melt in your mouth.
I wouldn't put you in that position.
You just did. You two can get out of here before I call the police. And you can go with them.
Sheila.
Don't try and sweet-talk me, love, because it won't work. And don't bother coming back because you're fired. Out. Now.
Yeah, so this is a bit random. I know that there's going to be a solar eclipse in 3 weeks, but I was just wondering if there was going to be anything cool happening in the next couple of days. Oh, thanks. That sucks.
What, the planets aren't aligning themselves the way you'd hoped?
I thought that I could take Rani to the observatory for our first date, you know? But it's going to be pretty boring. It's just the same old sky that we always see.
Yeah, the majesty of our universe does get old pretty quickly, doesn't it?
No, you're making fun of me.
Hey, buddy, you've just told me that Rani is your new girlfriend.
That's the whole problem.
What are you talking about? It's great news. It's what you've been wanting for ages.
Exactly. I spent so long trying to figure out how to get Rani to like me. I didn't actually think about what I'd do if it actually ever happened. Now I want to take Rani on the perfect date.
Don't stress about it, buddy. All right? Rani's just going to be happy that you're spending time together.
Dad, do you know anything about women?
Okay, all right. You do have to put in a bit of effort, but what about a movie and a burger?
Yeah, well, that was my first choice, but that's so boring. I mean, we do it all the time.
Hey there. All right, come on. Back me up. A guy doesn't have to go completely overboard on a first date. I mean, if there's no solar eclipse, it's not the end of the world, right?
Movie's always a good option.
That's what I said. You okay?
Yeah, just a long shift, that's all.
Okay.
I had to be home.
Rightio. How about we have a movie here? Yeah?
It's not happening.
Yeah, come on, we can all get together. AJ.
Actually sounds like my worst nightmare.
All right, you're on.
Chris and I both knew every single line when Harry met Sally.
Wow. And you're happy to admit to that in public?
We were both trying to be the one to say it before it happened on the screen.
That must have been great for all the other people in the cinema.
Oh, I wish I'd gone with you. I love a good rom-com.
Yeah, and they were all the really old ones from when you were young.
Ha ha ha. Well, at least it's got your mind off everything that was going on at school. That's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, Cassie who?
That's my girl. That's the only way to deal with this sort of thing.
Yeah, I like the way Chris says it. You can't give the mean girls oxygen.
No, you can't.
I haven't even been on Twitter or anything, so I have no idea what they've been saying about me. For all I know, they could have turned the whole school against me.
Well, it's never going to be easy. You just have to stay strong. If she sees she's not going to get a reaction, she'll give up sooner or later.
And in the meantime, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
See, I don't know if you're trying to be helpful or sarcastic.
Really? There's a question mark?
Not anymore. You going to eat that?
Not hungry.
Okay, there's my cue to be worried.
Mum.
Darling, no offence, but you're like a Labrador. Nothing ever puts you off your food, ever.
Is this about Callum and Rani?
What about them?
I saw that they were holding hands. I assumed that meant they were together.
Yeah, they are. And I'm happy for the both of them. Rani deserves for things to go her way. That's them.
Well, I always thought that going on a picnic could be fun.
Yeah, fun. Ants, flies, sunburn.
Mum and Dad used to take me on picnics all the time. Mum would make a really big deal out of it and prepare all this food. And then we'd all eat too much and lie around on the grass.
Yeah, well, you know what else is fun? The movies. And that zombie movie I was talking about looks pretty good. I'll check out the session times.
You're not wearing a blue ribbon, Bailey.
I was kind of in a rush this morning. Didn't have time to accessorize. Why? Is it like Smurf Awareness Day or something?
What, you didn't get the text?
What text?
You have to wear a blue ribbon for your Team Amber and a red ribbon for your Team Cassie.
There are teams. Amber is going to freak. She was hoping this whole war thing with Cassie was over.
That's why I'm on her side. It's so unfair the way Cassie's been giving her such a hard time.
I know. I'm the only one that's allowed to do that and get away with it.
And how's my darling girlfriend this morning?
Well, she would be better if her boyfriend came to school with her today.
Trust me, if I thought I could get through the front gates, I would be there. You have got this, okay? Cassie is not even a blip on the radar.
Oh, I just wish I knew what her and her friends were saying about me.
Probably how hot your new boyfriend is.
Oh, of course. How could they be saying anything but?
Good luck, all right? I'll be there with you in spirit.
Hey.
I'm in trouble at work for something I didn't even do, and my boss doesn't believe me, and I
slow down. What's happened?
It's all because of Pete. Okay, long story short, he came into the hospital and I left him alone in a treatment room with the keys to the medication cabinet, and then all this stuff went missing and my nurse manager thinks that I'm the one that took it.
Well, just tell your boss that Pete's the one she needs to chase up. If he was the last one in the room.
Yeah, I didn't tell her that part of it. I panicked because I knew that I was in the wrong for leaving a patient alone with the keys there, and if I tell her now, she's just going to think that I'm covering my tracks.
Do you really think Pete's responsible?
As you know, I'm not one to stick my nose in, but I had to give Pete the boot. I caught him selling pills at the bar.
There you go. Probably the same ones he stole from the hospital.
I was shocked, I can tell you. I had no idea he was into that sort of business.
Well, they're not going to believe me. They'll think that I'm just making it up.
All right, well, we'll get Pete to fess up then. But he's probably not going to show his face around here again, is he?
But he is coming in to collect his severance pay later.
Even if we find him, I doubt that he's going to confess.
Well, we'll just have to be a little bit persuasive.
Hey. Hey. Thought I'd wait for you. I thought you'd be nervous about today.
Yeah, well, thanks. So, you and Callum, hey?
Yeah, it's weird, but makes sense in a way, don't you think?
Doesn't really matter what I think.
Well, he's always been there for me, and he's such a sweet guy, and he really likes me, so...
Well, as long as you like him back, that's the main thing.
Okay, so you were seriously not going to believe this?
This is so full on.
It's Cassie, isn't it? What's she done now?
No, it's good. Look.
What's going on?
Tweet went out this morning telling everyone to wear a blue ribbon if you're on Team Amber and red if you're on Team Cassie.
Yeah, and nobody is wearing red.
The whole school's on your side.
I haven't done anything.
So you can drop the act, dude. We know you were busted dealing in here last night.
I could lose my job over this.
Yeah, join the club. I've already lost mine. All I want is my severance pay, and then I'm out of here.
Just do the right thing. Go up to the hospital and own up to what you've done.
Nice try, but it's not going to work.
What are you talking about?
You're in trouble, and you're trying to find someone else to blame.
I left you alone with the keys to the medication cabinet and suddenly pills go missing. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened.
It's your word against mine.
So you don't care that someone else could lose their job over something that you've done?
Are you deaf or something? I haven't done anything. Tell your grandma I'll be back this afternoon for my pay.
Okay, I'm just going to say that guy's a complete tool.
I can't believe that I ever thought that he was my friend.
Hey, we're not going to let him win, okay? But I think you need to get Toadie on side.
No, I can't. I haven't even told him yet, and when he finds out, he's going to boot me out for sure.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm already on thin ice. It's all my fault.
What aren't you telling me here?
Pete gave me a pill, and I didn't take it, but Sonya found it, and let's just say Toadie wasn't happy. So if I tell him about this, he's going to think I'm a complete idiot.
Okay, Georgia, I don't want to freak you out, but you don't have a choice. You're in trouble, and you need a lawyer on this.
You don't really think that I could do something like this?
No. No, I don't. But you can understand why I had to ask.
Yeah, I can. Toadie, this is such a disaster.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not great. We have to go and talk to your manager and find out just how bad the situation is. And you have to be honest about leaving Pete alone in the treatment room.
Will you come in with me?
Well, that's the whole point of legal representation. From now on, you let me do the talking, okay? Okay. And we'll get AJ on board too. Get him to go have a chat with our little friend Pete.
Do we really need to get anyone else involved?
AJ's on our side.
I know, but Pete's not going to confess.
You'll be surprised. He wouldn't be the first guy to crack once you start wheeling the lawyers in. We'll get AJ to put some pressure on.
You are not going to believe it. The whole school is on my side. See? Blue ribbons mean Team Amber. Everyone had to pick a side, and they all picked me.
Seriously? What, nobody picked Cassie?
It's total karma. The mean girl is finally getting a taste of her own medicine.
Bet she's not enjoying that too much.
I don't even know. I haven't seen her all morning. She's probably hiding in the toilets.
Well, if she is, she hasn't got her phone on her.
What do you mean?
Haven't heard from her all morning. She's not on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Not that you're stalking her or anything.
Hey, I'm your boyfriend. Well, you know, I'm meant to be. Just keeping track of what's being said about us.
It's really weird that she'd just go quiet all of a sudden.
She's probably embarrassed. What's her status going to be? Whoops, apparently everyone hates me.
No. It's not like Cassie to give up this easily.
Don't say it like it's a bad thing. She brought this on herself.
Amber, can I have a word, please? Do you want to explain to me what this is about?
It wasn't my idea, honestly. A tweet went out this morning. I didn't even know about it until I got here. I haven't even been on Twitter. I just wanted this whole stupid war with me and Cassie to be over.
Okay, so blue ribbons are Team Amber and red ribbons are Team Cassie. Well, it doesn't sound like a ceasefire, does it?
Well, obviously Cassie doesn't have quite as many friends as she thinks she does.
Which could explain why she hasn't turned up to school today.
Maybe she's sick.
No, not according to her parents. She left home for school this morning and she never made it to roll call. She hasn't been seen in any of her classes. Now, are you sure you have no idea where she could be? You haven't heard anything?
No, nothing. Do you think she's okay?
Well, I really don't know.
She didn't say something sooner because she has a history with the patient in question.
It was just a stupid mistake.
And she was keen to get out of the room as quickly as possible. It was a momentary lapse of concentration.
Hardly appropriate, given she was on duty at the time.
Human error. We've all been there.
I know for a fact that Pete, the patient that I left unattended, was caught trying to sell drugs to someone last night.
You have proof of this?
I'll be obtaining a statement from the witness in question. There are also other statements that attain to the fact that Pete is a regular drug user. I can produce those in due course.
And this is the whole story? There's nothing else you're leaving out or you've forgotten to tell me?
No, and I'm sorry that I wasn't honest from the start.
So am I. Because you made things look even worse for yourself.
Well, everything's out on the table now.
Tell me, Georgia, how do I know that you and Pete aren't in this together?
What?
You could have left him alone with the keys on purpose, so he could take the medication.
No, that is not what happened.
Georgia has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Unfortunately, I've only got her word for that. And considering the gravity of the situation, that's not nearly enough. As of now, you're suspended from your duties while the investigation continues.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So that's the game we're playing, Pete? All right, I'll tell you how it goes, because I've seen it all before, all right? You're going to swear on your mum's life that you didn't do anything wrong, but the truth always comes out in the end, and that's when you're going to get in trouble, mate.
Not if I haven't done anything.
So all of this is a big coincidence?
Mate, if you want to hassle someone, go and hassle Georgia.
Well, I hassled her, and she told me her side of the story.
Oh, yeah, the pack of lies she fed you more like it. Mate, she's pointing the finger at me to take the heat off her.
Well, that's a nice story, Pete, but the problem for you is that I got a witness who saw you selling pills last night. So I reckon you're the one with the form, mate, not Georgia.
Yeah, if you truly believe that, you don't know your client at all.
I didn't believe a word of it. I mean, obviously he's just trying to deflect the blame off himself, you know? What?
What Pete said is not 100% without basis.
What do you mean?
Okay. Yes, he has blown it completely out of proportion, and you are right. He is just trying to divert attention from himself.
Hey, what are you trying to tell me?
Sonya found a pill in George's bag, and Georgia said that she got it from Pete.
That's great, Toad. You didn't think I need to know this sooner?
Georgia didn't take the pill.
Well, that's good for her, but this is information I should have been told.
No, I was just trying to protect my cousin, you know?
I get that, Toad, but our partnership, you know, it's not going to work if you're going to pick and choose what information you do and don't tell me about.
I'm sorry. I was just feeling bad for Georgia.
All right. Listen, we've got to consider all the possibilities, yeah? Now, Pete was in the right place at the right time. That doesn't make him guilty.
You think someone else could be responsible?
Could have been anyone. The keys were right there on the bench.
Yeah, but that was still Georgia's responsibility.
I don't want to say it, mate, but it's not looking good for Georgia.
She's been totally quiet all day. Her parents have no idea why she's not at school.
They must be going out of their minds.
So don't get angry when I tell you the next thing.
Right.
I reactivated my Twitter account.
Amber?
I had to. I had to see if she'd made any contact. I knew it was a long shot, but I couldn't just do nothing.
And has she? Has she made any contact?
Nothing. Not even an insult.
Well, whatever's happened, it's not your fault. You're the one who tried to put a stop to it all.
I know. But what if it's backfired?
Okay, maybe she just took a day off. Maybe she took a leaf out of your book.
We're talking about a girl who would tell the entire world when she sneezes.
Okay, well, maybe she tried text message again.
I did. An hour ago.
Well, try again.
This is all my fault. If something's happened, it's because of me.
My boss didn't want to hear a single thing that I had to say. She is so sure that I'm guilty.
Well, we just got to prove it wrong.
I've been suspended indefinitely.
Can they do that?
Everyone's gonna think that I'm some kind of thief. It's so unfair. I didn't even do this. I've got no way of proving it.
Come here.
No, you don't have to do that. Look, I'm such a mess. Just do the smart thing, turn around and run a mile.
Well, even if I wanted to do that, I can't. This is my house, so if anyone's leaving, it's you.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Georgia, I'm joking. Hey, I know it might not look great right now, but you just got to trust in the fact that you're innocent. And I'm on your side. Okay, we're going to fight this every step of the way.
Has Cassie turned up yet?
No, there's been no sign.
She just messaged me. Oh, what do you think that means?
Okay, look, Amber, this could mean anything.
I'm starting to
maybe
get really worried. What if she's done something crazy?
Okay, I'll be in 20 minutes. All right, thanks for the heads up. Cassie Nichols is officially missing.
Her parents have reported her.
Yeah.
This is all my fault.
Well, she's the one who started it.
What exactly happened between you two?
It started on Twitter. Some things were said, it got out of control.
The kids at school picked teams. You know, Team Amber, Team Cassie, and everyone picked Team Amber.
Dad, this was her last message.
Don't worry about me. You've won. I won't be around anymore.
She's just being dramatic.
You don't think she'd do anything stupid, do you?
Hey! What you doing?
Putting out the bins like you.
Yeah, right. So, we're still on for later?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we be?
Oh, you know, I just wanted to make sure you hadn't forgot.
We talked about it yesterday. My memory's not that bad.
Oh, I think your memory's awesome. You know, I just wanted to make sure nothing had come up.
No, I'm free. So where are we going?
It's a surprise.
Oh.
I can tell you if you want, though.
No, that's okay. Surprise me. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Well, I'll see you at school, but after school as well. I'll see you later. Bye.
Oh, yes.
Let me guess, the workers have promised to keep the noise down at home.
Nope. The council are holding a second vote on the Eclipse apartments.
What? How'd you swing that?
Kate, no never means no in business.
What makes you think they're going to say yes the second time around? No, actually, you know what? Don't answer that.
I'm going to make a few phone calls, take a few people out for lunch.
La la la, I'm not listening. Oh. Hello, Kate Ramsay speaking. No, I have no idea where she is. Okay, yeah, I can come down right now. All right, I'll see you soon. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Some of the kids were telling me that Cassie's been thinking about running away for a little while.
Does anyone have a clue where she might have gone?
Well, any information I have, I've passed on to police.
Susan Kennedy picked a good time to take off and leave me in charge.
Yeah. Look, some of the kids are starting to think the worst might have happened to Cassie. They're getting pretty hysterical.
I'll hold an assembly this morning.
Actually, do you think we could do something smaller?
You think it might be too disruptive?
I just think if we contain it, we'll be able to get through to the students more, answer any questions they might
Make
have.
them part of the discussion. Good idea.
Mm.
All right. I'll let you run it.
You're acting principal.
What do I know about Facebook and Twitter? You're better off coming from someone younger. Set it up.
Kate! I mean, Miss Ramsay, have you heard anything about Cassie?
No, nothing new that I'm aware of.
Well, is there anything that I can do?
Thanks, guys, but I think it's best if you just head to class.
She's right. Cassie will probably turn up any minute now.
And what if she doesn't?
Who are you texting?
Cassie.
She's hardly going to talk to you.
Well, I have to do something.
Well, you better be quick.
Okay. If anyone asks where I am, say that I've got a doctor's appointment.
You'll get busted.
Oh.
That's all I got. But I can pay you back later.
I'm sorry, Rhiannon, but I can't give you credit.
I'm good for it, you know me. It's only a few dollars.
If it was my business, but it isn't. I'm sorry.
I won't take this then.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Kennedy.
Hello. Hello, Carol.
I'd like to make a time to talk to you about Georgia Brooks. I understand you're one of the doctors who's been working closely with her.
Yes, this is about the missing medication, I take it?
That's correct. I'm free after 2 today, if that suits you.
Oh, well, I've got to say it'll only take 60 seconds. I think she's a good nurse, and I can't believe for a second she'd do anything like this.
It's nice that you have so much faith in her. But that doesn't change the fact that a significant quantity of medication has gone missing.
Look, she made a mistake. It doesn't make her a thief.
From what I understand, Georgia has been working a lot of hours. I believe you even went on the record with your concerns over her workload.
That's an entirely different situation.
You prescribed her tablets.
Whatever's going on in George's personal life, I don't think that she could suddenly become a user.
But you did prescribe the tablets, and you are aware of her doctor shopping.
Carol, I know you're just doing your job, but I really think you're barking up the wrong tree.
I appreciate that. But I'm not interested in what you think or what you believe. I'm interested in what you know. Why don't we walk back to the hospital together? We can talk about Georgia on the way. It'll only take a few minutes.
Even if the text or picture didn't originate with you, you still have the power to stop it. Please think twice before you put things on there. You're not anonymous on the internet. You actually have consequences. Put your hands up if you've experienced online bullying before. Would any of you like to share your experiences? Guys, bullying flourishes in the dark. The more we talk about it, the less power we give to the bullies.
I had a pretty bad time recently.
Would you like to share it with the rest of us?
It started with me being an idiot. I put some stuff up on Facebook that I shouldn't have, and it turned into this uncontrollable monster.
Yeah, well, things can accelerate pretty quickly online. I'm sure we've all seen that happen.
The thing was, I was really angry when I did it. It was so easy to do. But then other people got onto it, and it became this whole other thing. And then by the time I calmed down, I couldn't take it back. I hurt someone that I really loved. I can never make up for it, but I can make sure that it doesn't happen again.
This is pointless.
You said you'd help.
Well, as if we're gonna find her while the cops are out looking.
Fine. If you want to go back to school, then go. I'm not keeping you here.
All I'm saying is we're probably searching in all the places everyone else has already looked.
What? So you're saying I should just take a seat and pretend that nothing's happening?
How many times do I have to tell you? This isn't your fault. She gave as good as she got.
Can you imagine turning up to school and seeing all of those blue ribbons? I have to find her.
Well, we haven't checked down by the lake.
It's from Cassie.
See, she's okay.
See you later.
That doesn't sound very good.
I think I know where this is. Okay, go back to school, cover for me. I'm gonna go see if I can find her.
And do what?
I don't know, fix things. Cassie? Cassie! You're okay. Everyone is looking for you. The police, everyone. Your parents are so worried. I thought something bad had happened.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No, of course not. We're all really worried about you.
What are you even doing here? You won, isn't that enough?
It was just a stupid fight that shouldn't have even started. I have no idea how it got so big so fast.
At least I know the truth now. Everyone hates me.
No, they don't.
I saw those blue ribbons. I'm not stupid.
So? They're just being sheep. Team Amber, Team Cassie, none of it means anything. They're not even wearing them anymore. Your friends and family are freaking out right now. They are so worried about you. Hey, if no one cared, would I even be here?
I understand. But every police car on the street has Cassie's picture and we're searching all the usual places. We are doing our best.
The usual places? What does that mean?
Look, runaways often don't go far. So we're checking the shopping centres and the places they typically hang out. Please, just try and stay calm. Excuse me a second. Is everything all right?
Oh, Cassie, thank goodness.
Cassie! God, I was so worried about you.
How'd you find it?
Well, I'm a policeman's daughter, aren't I?
Well done.
You're here.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you answer it?
Because I'm busy.
If you say so. By the way, the kitty's empty.
What kitty?
The kitty. Didn't the boys talk to you about it when you moved in? $20 should do it.
Bit much, isn't it?
Have you ever been into a supermarket?
Look, I've only got change. Can I give it to you later?
Well, that depends on how much later means. I mean, are you talking tonight or tomorrow?
Maybe next week or the week after. Look, I'm good for it. I need to work some things out.
I didn't come down in the last shower, sweetheart.
I'm broke, okay? You happy?
Well, how are you planning on paying the rent?
I'll work something out. I always do.
Look, I've been in your situation, believe it or not, and there's only one way to work it out.
Yeah?
It's called get a job.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Is everything okay?
There's no easy way to say this. I was approached by Carol Crane. She wanted to talk about your work performance.
Okay.
She mentioned the prescription medicine and the overworking. I'm sorry. There's no way I can withhold information from an official investigation.
Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
I'm sure they'll find whoever took that medication and be off the hook.
Well, what if they don't? What if they just decide that it's me and they write me off? I mean, I would, if I was them. You got to admit it looks pretty bad.
But there's no evidence you took anything.
Yeah, but they have information about my past use. What if I lose my job? I haven't even finished my first year out of uni. If I apply for another job, they're just going to take one look at my record and they're going to write me off. No,
Georgia, sit down.
No, I don't want to sit down. I want people to believe me. I want my life
It is
back.
okay. Please, sit down. Have you told them everything you know?
Yes, everything. And they don't believe me. I know that they don't.
Well, then you're going to have to provide them with a credible suspect.
Yeah, I tried that. AJ talked to Pete and he just denied it.
You have to try again. Talk to anyone who might know Pete, anyone who's at the hospital that night.
Not everybody.
Yes. If you want to hold on to your job, you need to do this.
Cassie's still talking with her parents.
Yeah, how is she?
I get the impression that family's got a few issues to sort through. Hopefully they can now. This incident wasn't solely due to her. There were plenty of other kids that jumped on the bandwagon, including my own daughter.
Yeah, well, it does feel like there's a culture of bullying out there.
Is there anything more the school can do?
Well, Rani's spoken to the Year 10s.
What about the other students?
Any suggestions?
I wish I knew. I'm definitely no expert when it comes to social media. But I think if something isn't done, there's a very real risk this could happen again.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Sure. What's all this about?
I wanted you both to be present while I asked Amber something. How do you feel now?
Like the biggest idiot in school. This whole thing started because I thought I'd been abused, but I hadn't. I thought that what people said on Twitter was important, and I thought that Cassie was evil. But I was wrong. This should have never happened.
I'm really pleased to hear you say that. How would you feel about sharing your experience with your peers?
It's been a pretty big day already.
I know. I don't want to put any pressure on you. It's just I've had an idea that I want to share with the other Year 11s to make sure that this doesn't happen again. I think you could really help. It involves someone else, but she'll only do it if you do. Amber?
Yeah. If you think it'll help, I'd like to do it. Social media can be a lot of fun, but it's also very deceptive. You can't really use it to tell what people are really like or what's actually going on. It's definitely no substitute for talking to someone in person. And if you stop using it so much, your parents might even stop complaining about your phone bill.
Thank you for being so honest, Amber. Now, before I let you go back to your normal classwork, I have something here that I'd love for you all to read and sign. It's a social media contract, online behaviour. This is made to make your life easier and safer. So, who's going to go first?
This sucks. Every single ad wants experience. So? So I don't have any. And how am I supposed to get some if no one will give me a job unless I've got experience? They wonder why people stay on benefits.
You've never had a job.
I was 15 when Jackson was born. I was too busy changing nappies to get a real one.
Looking after a little boy, that's a real job. It's the hardest one there is.
Doesn't give you any skills.
Raising a child. Try managing a budget, cooking, shopping, first aid, time management, human resources management.
I don't think employers would see it that way.
Well, you're just going to have to go the extra mile, aren't you?
Whatever that means.
Well, pick an ad, call them up and explain your situation. Tell them you're a hard worker and all you need is for them to give you a chance. I bet you get an interview.
So now I need to beg for a job.
It's not begging, it's selling yourself. And once you've got something on your resume, well, then you'll be off and running. Look, I know it's hard, love, but so is being broke all the time. You don't want to spend the rest of your life barely making ends meet. Oh, and what's wrong with you now?
I live in the most backward parochial municipality in the entire Southern Hemisphere.
Council giving you grief again?
You know they're set to vote against me again, eh? They got no idea how many jobs this is going to create for Erinsborough.
Well, you know what I think of your dodgy apartments after you tried to dupe me.
Yeah. You know, I just need 3 votes to swing this. Now, I've got 2, but I need 1 more. And of the 3 people that are left, 2 of them are ardent greenies, and then there's Alan Hewitt. The only thing that Alan Hewitt thinks about is cars and girls.
Well, if you haven't got any cars or girls handy, maybe you should be looking for another line of work. Rhiannon over there, she's job hunting. Maybe you could do it together.
So that's all you want me to do? Go out to dinner with you and some old guy?
He's not old.
And you're going to pay me $500?
Yeah. But it's not just a dinner, see. I actually want you to help sell the development. So you need to know the product and be charming.
So it's like a sales job?
And I think you're up to this challenge. Here you go. Look. There's your homework. That's everything you need to know about the Eclipse Apartments, okay? I want you to learn that back to front.
Yeah, I could do that. Easy. It sounds a little too easy. Feels like there should be a catch. $500 just for dinner and a sales pitch.
Look, this man is the key vote to getting this development through council. So I need you to help me by being charming and just, you know, laugh at his jokes. Make him feel 10 feet tall. And at the end of the night, I get something I need and you get 500 smackaroonies.
All right.
Good.
I better go do my homework.
Yeah. I'll be in touch with the details, okay? Oh. Yeah, Alan, Paul Robinson here. Look, just ringing to confirm that dinner. And to let you know that I'm going to be bringing along somebody a bit special for you to meet. Yeah, she's a very, very attractive girl. Exactly your type. I think you'll find her very accommodating to your needs. Okay. See you then. Bye.